another Universal Conversation. I'm Kayla.
I'm Nana.
I'm Mark.
I'm Bobby. How y'all doing?
This is our special guest. Give it up for Bobby. Welcome, Bobby. Bobby is a guest on the show, everybody. So today we are going to be talking about social media and basically our intakes on it and technology and how we feel it affects the world today. So with that being said, who would like to start the conversation off? How do y'all feel about social media?
Hate it.
I
Hate it. I hate it. I post a lot on it, but I hate it.
I stay away from it as much as I can, but you know it always sucks me back in.
Okay, and why do y'all hate it? What is the reason y'all hate it?
It's easy to get it's easy to get too stuck into it, like just scrolling. It's easy to let time go by when you just sitting there on your phone.
Yeah, you can just get sunk in.
You feel
so
me?
bad.
Especially on TikTok. I ain't gonna lie. One time I was on TikTok.
You be on TikTok?
Man, bro.
Oh, hell no.
I can't really
listen.
get into TikTok.
I can't get into TikTok.
Listen to me.
I can't get into it. I swear to God, I've tried so many times. I cannot get into TikTok. I couldn't get into it.
I can't really.
I don't know how people really.
bad.
It's people that sit there for like hours and like realize.
Bro, my mama is.
I ain't gonna lie, that was
on
me for a good day, good brother. I was on there for an hour and a half, and I didn't know that, good brother.
No.
I was on there for an hour and a half of just scrolling. I looked at my time. I'm like, I gotta touch grass. I can't do
I'm
this.
serious.
I gotta touch some land. I gotta touch some land.
I need to.
Yeah,
No, for real.
I don't know. Oh, go ahead.
You say me personally, I don't fuck with social media at all because I feel like a lot of people are lost. Like a lot of people don't know who they are because they so caught up in this fake life that they trying to live on social media. So it's like y'all chasing this fake life that y'all living, but y'all not even really knowing who y'all are. How are you ever gonna get in tune with who you are if you chasing the fake life trying to keep up with social media? Like I don't know. Like I feel like it's just corrupting everybody, and you know people live up to others' expectations. Fuck others' expectations.
Girl,
what about yours?
They be
like,
coming to social media for validation. It's like people don't have a brain for themselves anymore. Like it's just terrible.
That shit is
Social media is terrible.
It's horrible.
I don't like social media at all.
I mean, this is benefits with it though.
It is. I feel
I feel like it's beneficial. I feel like it's opened more doors for like a lot of people to make money. Like you were saying, like it opened doors for sure. But I feel like the overall, I think people like
use it for
the wrong reasons. Like people go on there try to live like this fake lifestyle that they really not living. Like it be niggas on there trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm making this and this, and now you got other niggas looking at him like oh yeah, he making this and that. The whole time he really not. Like so it just be a lot of perping. Like it'd be too much capping on the net. Like so it'd be pointless to me. But I mean I think it do got its like benefits though. Like I said, the whole like money situation, your business growing. Like if you got a business or something like that, I feel like especially like for even situations like this, like we doing a podcast, where we gonna post it on? We gonna post it on social media. So
right, it definitely has its benefits.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
I just feel like I don't know. I feel like over the years, technology has changed. Like, social media has changed. Like back in like 2014, 2016, we was doing hella to be honest, wall posts, like, or my status for the grade. Like,
simpler times. Simpler times. I missed the years.
Venting about their life, ready to die, like talking about how they had an abortion. They just fought their mama, like
fought their mama is crazy.
I shouldn't know your whole life because of social media. Like it's like I know, and honestly, it's like I don't even know a lot of y'all, but I know a lot of people because of social media. Like I know a lot of y'all because of social media, because of what they post. People put their life out there and not even realizing that y'all putting so much out there. I know you, and I don't even know you. I ain't never seen you a day in my life, but I know you because I know your business.
I ain't gonna lie.
I know everything y'all doing. You feel me? Because y'all post it. Like people put that out there, and it's just like, what happened to moving in silence? What happened to meeting people in person? Like, and that's another thing. Like everybody just meeting each other on social media. Like, what's up with that?
I was gonna say, I feel like it make it harder for people to make friends nowadays. Like because like when you sit there and like got this social media perception of somebody, like people like automatically when they see you out in public, like if you got this like super hard, like don't want to talk to nobody or super like mean like persona on social media, people don't want to sit there and mess with you in person. Like they see you, they might want to say what's up, but like they like, damn, that person's not cool. Or shit, even if like a girl like got a reputation for being a hoe. Like you see her out in public, you don't even want to sit there and approach her because now she's been on social media doing all types of shit on the net and shit. Like you just don't. It just make it hard for people to sit there like and approach people nowadays. Like you don't want to sit there and get like the wrong perception of somebody. Like that shit's zoning for real.
It definitely is.
But I feel like another benefit though, like for real, would probably be like.
Bye-bye. That drink.
I ain't gonna lie, I
Okay.
said.
Hold on. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, my
Nah, you good?
Guys, hold yours up too.
Oh yeah.
Y'all gotta.
Yeah.
No, let them say it. Where y'all get what?
Yeah. Get into it for real. Get into it for real.
Universal drinks, y'all already know. Follow the drink page.
Go
we told
ahead.
y'all we was coming back with a new drink. This one, the cherry bomb.
Go get this.
Specifically for him
Cherry
because
bomb.
he liked cherry. That's his flavor right there.
Go
So
get
boom.
this. This is my signature drink. We put it on the menu. It's
The
gonna be the
cherry
Mark.
bomb.
It's gonna be
The
called
Mark.
the Mark Cherry Bomb. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Right, cherry bomb. Look, there we go. So yeah, y'all tune into it. But okay, my fault.
But yeah, back to what you were saying as far as
the benefits?
social media and the benefits.
I feel like the benefit of social media nowadays is like you keep up with like everything that's going on in the world. Like that's mainly what I use my social medias for. Like as far as like sports or like stuff that's going on, like even like movies, simple stuff, like what movies is coming out. You don't really know about none of that stuff until you see it on social media scrolling down, whether that's Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Like you don't know that stuff until you see it. So I mean that's another benefit, but I think that like as far as like the general public go, no. I feel like it's kind of now being used for
You know
dumb
what?
shit.
Yeah, back.
You know what? My bad for cutting. I'm sorry. But that was just on my mind for a minute. You know another reason why I don't fuck with social media?
Why?
Because of the access kids have to it, bro.
Accent, yeah.
Brody.
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 Yeah,
I want to
Access
circle
kids
back
after that?
because you just said.
access.
You said, okay, basically you wouldn't know about no new movies coming out unless you was scrolling on your news feed.
Facts.
That's the problem. Because before social media, how do we know about movies? Outside, TV, magazine,
Commercials.
commercials.
People don't even got cable no more.
Billboards, yeah.
But that's the thing, because
That's
everybody
the
got
evolution of social
the internet,
media.
social fire sticks,
Technology,
jailbreaking fire
yeah,
sticks.
okay.
Like, you feel me?
I watch everything on my phone.
But even
I
fire
ain't gonna lie.
sticks, they have commercials though. It has commercials, but people only on
Oh,
their
you
phone
know,
though.
I
Like,
ain't gonna lie.
that's just how it
Are on
be.
their
Like
phones,
people
yeah.
just be on their phone. Like y'all all just on your phone. Like that's the thing. Like and it's crazy that you just said that because like you didn't even realize. Like you
That's
didn't even
true.
realize it though. Like you
Yeah,
like
no cap. Like
you
back
didn't
then, I did
realize
used to
that.
watch the TV for like
Because-
to do movies and stuff.
yeah,
But like
like
now,
we didn't know because
what?
everything is on social media, and that's I feel like honestly that's the problem. Like I feel like social media is just minimizing everyone's brains, kind of, sort of in a way, because it's just like okay, so we not going out meeting people no more. We meeting people on social media. We not venting or talking in real life. We're venting on social media. I'm not like I'm talking to a camera and a screen. Like I'm not talking to you face to face. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like and then it's just like I hate the fact that people really do go to social media for everything. I feel like people are forgetting the real reason of social media. It's not to hear about y'all life story. Go to a therapist.
No,
I'm sorry to say it, but go to a fucking therapist.
I ain't gonna lie, some of that stuff be like
and go
entertaining.
talk. Yeah, but that's fucked up though. Like, it's fucked up.
That's
And
fucked
because
up.
it's entertaining.
Stories for entertainment.
But
I ain't
it
gonna lie.
shouldn't be like that's fucked up, but it's the truth though, because it is like we love seeing the drama, we love hearing it, we love watching motherfuckers going live, talking about
I ain't gonna lie.
this and that.
I be on Facebook scrolling down people's timeline. They be like, hold on, did y'all see what happened? Everybody in the comments like, wait, what happened? What happened? What I missed? They tag it, go to this page, watch this person's story, then watch that person's story next. I'll
But
be
it's
getting
crazy.
weak.
Like it shouldn't be like that. Like I feel like it shouldn't be like that because back then it wasn't like that, and that just goes to show how much time has changed. Like social media has changed gradually. Twitter, for example, Twitter. Let's be real. Twitter is porn. Period. Free porn.
Like a motherfucker.
Twitter is free porn. Let's just put it out there. Back then, Twitter was not that.
No,
You
no
know what I'm
cap.
saying? Now it's just like,
That shit
okay,
ain't
we
even
done
called
turned it
Twitter
into a
no more.
whole.
It's called X. No, I ain't got more.
That shit called X.com. That shit's stupid.
Like,
X.
it's crazy. Like, what has happened? Like,
What happened to the bird, my nigga? That bird got killed off.
Seriously, they definitely just killed that
What
bird.
happened?
Fuck the bird.
What has happened? Like, I don't know. I just feel like the world is just doomed, honestly, because, like, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. And I feel bad for you. Like, because now, like, if you really let social media, like, run you, I pray for you. Like, because if you live in this life that you live in, like, in real life on social media, knowing that you faking, and I know a lot of people like that. Like, bro, this ain't even you, but you seeing her, like, portraying this life, but then behind the screen, you calling me, asking for handouts. But, Brady, don't you got all this money, sis, and you rich, like, you out of town area of the week, like, you this, that, you in a new car area of the week, like, but you calling me, can I borrow $50? Can you give me a lift? But on social media,
you ain't
asking for no lift, you ain't asking for no $50, and that's just the thing. It's like, be real with yourself, and I feel like a lot of people are not going to be in tune with themselves because social media.
Like, do y'all think, like, if we didn't have social media, like, I ain't gonna lie, cause in my head, if we took away today, if like right now the whole like it was a mandate, it was just like no social media for the rest of eternity. Mm-hmm. I think that the world would go down though. Like I think there would be more. I think there would be more crime shit happening. So I think, and that's in the sense of like, cause it give people something to do. Like like I ain't gonna lie, social media. Some people keep people in the house. Some people it like make people like relax, chill, like. To where if you didn't have it, people would try to make fun out of anything, and it would probably be a lot of dumb shit happening.
How could you create crime if you don't know somebody's whereabouts? People only know your whereabouts because of social media.
I mean, shit, you don't know. You gonna know about word of mouth at that point. Like I make a phone call trying to figure out where somebody live at. Somebody know. Trust me. I don't even know somebody. I can sit there and call. Everybody know everybody in this city.
You do your research enough, you gonna
sit there and find somebody. Like you can sit there, hey. Yeah, like where's such and such stay? I know you was cool with them at some point in time. Oh, they stay on da.
And motherfucker might be so oblivious they don't even know what you really looking for a motherfucker for. They could just be like some old shit.
They just think you on cool shit, like
whole time motherfucker trying to get you lined up. So do your research enough, you could, But like he said, if social media was to go down, I agree with him. A lot of shit would be going because a lot of motherfuckers can't live without social media.
Facts. And that's I feel like
motherfuckers can't live without that shit.
If it was to be a 48-hour like crash of no social media, I really feel like the
everybody
world would go crazy.
Man, it's gonna be a purge out this bitch.
Everybody gonna go crazy in the moment the internet back y'all on Facebook like I miss y'all so much. Like
I just killed him. Like damn.
Then like what also kind of gets me is like okay, so y'all know when people get blocked for like 30 days or whatever, and then they make a new page like so and so blocked for 30 days.
That goes to show that.
Oh, who you that thirsty? Like oh, is social media is that like you have to see what's going on. You have to be involved. Like
damn, I used to be one of them. Never mind.
You used to be one of them?
I used to be one of them.
But you're not one of them no more, are you?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, like, I got blocked for like 45, 60 days though, so it was kind of different. Like 2 months though, like damn, 2 months, like that's kind of OD. Like
that just goes to show
2 months kind of OD though. Like
how much it took a toll on your brain because it shouldn't even be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it.
You right? Hey, I'm all for it.
Yeah, no. Back in the day, motherfucker wasn't even worried about a phone.
Yeah.
Like, as far as, like you said, 2014, 2016, around that timeline, motherfucker was not worried about no phone. Motherfuckers was outside with their friends.
We was using our phones for pictures, literally.
Nah, literally. That was
pictures and videos
Take my
and shit.
picture.
But I think back then, like,
they ain't
dumbass. Now, it's just corrupt. Like, it got everybody's mind tied up.
I mean, back then, though, like, you ain't really have no responsibilities. I think that played a part, too, though. Like, when I was in 2014, 2015, 2016, I was young. So, it was kind of like, I was in school, yeah. Like, it was, other than that, though, like, I was kind of free, hanging out, stuff like that. Whereas, like, now you got, like, responsibility. You got a job. You got to sit there, got bills, stuff like that. You got to actually take care of.
But you create whatever you want to do with your time. You don't have to be on the phone.
I was like, what does that have to do with social media?
You can...
You said what?
What does that have to do with social media?
Because, I mean, like, at the end of the day, social media kind of, like, for instance, Snapchat back then was, like, number one to figure out, like, what the moves was if people was going to Kings Island or if they was going to Kenwood or if they was, like... Wherever they was going, like that's how, like, so I'm thinking in my mind, like, at the end of the day, like, without social media, back then you wouldn't have even known, like, to hang out, like where you could hang out if it wasn't for, like, social media. So I mean, it kind of go like it's kind of hand in hand in my opinion. Like I think that like without it, you still wouldn't have known like what was going on unless you called. Unless you called somebody and knew like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna call them, I'm gonna FaceTime them, but like as far as like a group of people like to go have fun or stuff like that, you already knew where everybody was gonna be at because they one Snapchat post, all right, I'm at Kings Island, we all at Kings Island today, all right, that's where we going. Like, oh, we all at this party, okay, that's where we going. Like that's how you found out about all the parties back then. Like it was Snapchat.
But okay,
Instagram.
That's exactly our point. You use that to go outside nowadays.
It shouldn't be like that because I ain't gonna lie.
Nowadays, it's motherfuckers not even using, like, okay, we still use it to go outside, but motherfuckers is typically on their phone when they're outside. Versus back in the day, when we was outside, we was not on our phone. We just, like you said, we used it to meet up, figure out where we was going for the weekend, blase.
Yeah.
And we would actually hang and have fun and interact with each other. Versus nowadays, motherfuckers be in the club on their phone. Motherfucker looking at me.
I'm over here at the club like, hey, ain't this shorty right there?
Bro, you hear me?
I'm like, hey, ain't this her?
That's what it is.
Like, I ain't gonna lie though. And I just feel like back then, even though, because I had a friend group back then, but we didn't use social media to know where we was going. Like, we used to all go to the mall and shit, but we knew that because we would talk to each other. We didn't use social media to communicate.
Figure out what we wanted to
we
do.
called, we walk into each other's houses. We doing all that, nigga. We used to knock on doors. So and so home. Can so and so come outside? That's what I was on. Like I ain't call, we ain't texting. We're coming to your house. Period. And if your mama send us home, I'm not going home. Like period. And I used to really stay. And they used to come outside. They used to work every trip. But still, like. It just goes to show how it's different though. Like, I get what you're saying. I understand your point of view because sometimes that's how it was. You only know where, like, people was because of social media. Like, all right, so where y'all at? You see, like, hella motherfuckers at KI. So it's like, all right, y'all, we finna go to KI. Like, everybody at KI. So it's
but
like,
they
I
was
get
interacting, though. They was interacting with each other. Social media has taken over so much to where motherfuckers can't even interact with their friends. They gotta be on the phone.
Yeah.
They gotta, like, get the fuck out of here.
Because everywhere you go, it's sad. Like, you see everybody on their phone. Grocery store, phone.
Out to eat, on their phone. In the mall. In the movies.
Walking. Phone.
Damn, y'all be on the movie. Y'all be at the movies on your phone.
Yes, motherfuckers.
They do
what?
this. I'm serious. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't never been to the movies on my phone. But I mean, hey, to each his own. But nah, me personally, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like in certain settings, like, you just gotta sit there and like,
it's crazy.
Nah.
Motherfuckers can't, cause it's an addiction, bro.
That's
motherfuckers
exactly
being on their
is.
phone is an addiction. They gotta know what's going on with other motherfuckers' lives, good brother.
Yeah,
and that's the sad part because it's like, why do you care so much about what the next person is doing? I never understood that.
Yeah.
Like never.
Comparisons. They want to compare their lives to the next motherfucker.
Which is stupid because that's just putting more stress on yourself. You comparing yourself to the next motherfucker ain't doing shit but stressing yourself out. Why are you stressed? Why are you comparing yourself to somebody else that ain't got nothing to do with your life? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got two different lanes, two different life. You
That's the problem though. People want to crash. Motherfuckers want to crash in the other motherfuckers' lanes. That's the problem. Yeah. Like I think that's like for real, like majority like what social media ruin is like relationships or like even friendships. Like it ain't even gotta be a relationship. Like I think friendships and relationships it ruined the most just because like first of all like friendships in particular like I think that when you friends with somebody like when you got that one-on-one like connection over the phone not on social media but like over the phone one-on-one it'd be cool everything be great but like let you make one post that somebody might even think is about them and now y'all falling out and the whole time it probably wasn't even about them you just probably thought the post was A, funny, B, you sat there probably related to in a past situation and so now like motherfuckers sitting there thinking like oh that gotta be about me because who else would they be talking about I'm their only friend but it'd be like in reality like and then I mean it sucks to say that because a lot of people gonna be like well shit obviously if they feel like it's about them and they did some weird shit but at the same time it's like that play like a huge part of like why a lot of friendships be breaking. Shit, relationships even like people again comparisons like people sitting there comparing a relationship to somebody else's like somebody might see that they they girl or they dude splurging on them every day, tricking off, doing whatever, and you looking at that like, damn, we go 50-50. Like, we go 50-50, ain't nobody splurging, like, so what's going on? Like, now you start looking at your relationship, like, I could do better, and it's like, no, like, I think that's the problem. Like, that's the problem with, like, this generation with social media, like, we always think we can do better, like, because of social media's presence. In reality, these people that you idolizing is going through it behind that closed door. They going through it.
Like, it's crazy because people, like, I feel like social media is so, like, it's so, like, negative. Like, I feel like because, like, it'll have you seeing some shit, like you were saying, like, you will see somebody, like, doing hella big shit, and then how you feeling like, damn, like,
I ain't doing nothing.
Why this ain't happening for me, and I'm working just as hard, but they doing it like this whole time. They probably ain't even got it how they portraying it. Exactly. But it's just like, even if they are having it how they are saying it, everybody got their own time.
Exactly.
Bless you. Everything ain't for everybody at the same time. If that's the case, the world wouldn't function the way it does. Like, everybody has their own time, and so it had you feeling a way about yourself one whole time. It's just like, take your time, move at your own pace. It'll have you feeling like you doing shitty, like, in life when really you not. Like, you doing great, keep going, but then shit like that, it kind of like unmotivates you.
It be your mindset, your mind. It'll make you be like, damn, like, I'm thinking I was moving, like, I thought I was doing something.
I thought I was moving, like, but I ain't moving at all, good brother. That's
the whole time, and you really do though. Like, whole time you really do be moving. It just be when you sit there and see somebody that's your age with a G-Wagon, now you thinking like, you automatically go to,
like, damn,
they own it. They own it. Like, I gotta get one because they own theirs. The whole time, they don't even own it. They don't even. It probably be their people's car.
And that's the whole time they ain't name. They ain't paying car. No, they ain't doing none of that. They just driving it for free.
Or they just post it up in it.
Like, social media, is like a whole hoax. Like, it's just a whole joke. Like, I don't take it serious. I take social media as a joke. I post what I want to post. You feel me? Like, you don't know what I want you to know.
Clear.
I don't want people to ever think like, oh, she being vulnerable. Oh, she
Nah.
I'm very clear on what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, and I do it because I want to. I let people know what I want people to know. I post what I want to post. You feel me? I don't have to post my every move. So much done happened to me, good and bad, but I ain't posted it because it ain't everybody's business to know.
Exactly.
Like,
people don't understand that it's a time and a place
for everything. Yeah.
Everybody don't need to know, like you said, motherfucker don't need to know that you've been exposed or you got this and you got that and you going through baby mama and baby daddy problems. That's some shit that you don't display on social media, like, and that's where people go wrong. Definitely. Like I said, it's a time and a place for shit, and people just don't understand that.
Nah, it was so crazy because I was just sitting there watching like another podcast with I think who was it? I think it was Boosie. Boosie was on it, and Boosie, y'all know he a little off a little bit, but but when he sat there and said this, he was like basically like back in the day, like when like back in their time, like older people times, like. When social media wasn't around like that, or if it was like real minimal. Like, all people, like married couples or relationships, all they had to do was go like with their significant other, see the people at home, like they wife and stuff and their kids, and go to work and see them people. But like come right back home. Like it was like back and forth. So like you would only see them people. You see the same shit. But now with social media being like a huge part of everybody's life, now you doing them comparisons, because now not only is you going home to your wife and kids, and not only is you going to work with the people that you work with, but now you gotta sit there and now you scrolling through social media like, damn, like I could sit there and be with her, I could be with him, I could be with them, I could be with it be like, damn, like that shit crazy. And then when he sat there and said it, I put it in perspective, like, damn, like, yeah, like every time I hear anybody, like whether it was long-term relationship or like married couple or anything like that, like adult, like 30 and ups, like they always sitting there saying, like, back then, bro, when we didn't have social media, like you seen the same people, you seen your coworkers and you seen your wife and your kids, like, and like every here and there when you used to go out, like people that'd be out and about sometimes, but like you was never scrolling down social media like, oh, she got a fat ass, like now you sitting there like, damn, like my girl ass ain't as fat. Now you looking like, damn, like
no, letting social media influence.
Yeah, like now you looking like, damn, like my girl as ain't as fat, I could get her like.
Motherfucker got you think you can do better and all.
That's like, damn, like damn, that's how you like. But that's sad how this generation think though. Like it's sad that this generation think like just because they see one, it's a picture, one picture. You can see one thing. And now they hold like everything is derailed. Like, oh, you see a picture of a person just regularly posing. Oh, I want her, or I want him, or damn, like all it took was one picture. You don't even know their background. You don't know their personality. You don't even know how they speak.
You don't even know their fucking names, bro. You know their fucking names.
Like
names, bro.
No, seriously. Like that's the truth.
Like that's crazy to me.
Don't know you behind like social media.
You don't even know if they fucking graduated school.
That's why I feel like it's crazy how we like meeting these people behind social media. Like nowadays, it's just crazy, and I'm a victim to it because I done met a lot of people and friends from social media. But it's just like, how are we doing that? Because back then, we didn't do that. Like, it was in person. We went to school with you. I seen you here.
No,
facts.
I went to school with you.
I met you at state and like, we became cool. I met you through my cousin or I met you through my people. Like, you feel me? We knew each other from somebody or we seen each other. But now it's just like, oh, you cute new friends. Like, like you feel me? Like, what's up with that?
That's all they take now.
Like, what?
Like bro, you
for females, it's easy too. Like, oh, you so pretty, be my friend. Like, but you never know, like, she can go, like, she can go fuck your nigga.
People be over there, like, it would be the same, and it's so crazy. I just seen so many situations where, like, people, like, it'll be people, like, especially females, like, people that already been plotting on your dude, like, and now you want to be friends, like, you text them, like, the next week, like, new friends. Damn, like, I ain't gonna lie, Shorty was just, you know what? You have it. You have it. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, see, that's why I'm glad, like, somewhat. I'm glad in a sense that, like, how niggas act, like, when it comes to social media. Because, like, I wouldn't say we got to play a persona or nothing like that. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of niggas, and I think we even spoke on it a little bit in the last podcast, is like, go watch that, by the way. We even said in the last podcast that, like, niggas got to be more guarded with, like, social media and being cool and stuff like that. Just because of the simple fact that we feel like we always got to be on our P's and Q's. And, like, if we might come across, like, every, you know, blue moon, like, we might come across somebody that, like, might be cool enough to actually be cool. But, like, for females, it'd be like, hey, you so pretty, new friends. The whole time, you don't even know where, like, what background this person come from. You don't know if this person... This could be your ops cousin. You don't even know, like, but you just so quick to be like, new friends.
And
like,
that's true,
like,
because
can be getting set
like,
up.
that's how, like, dudes really be on that. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, the other day, like, I was trying to buy something, you feel me, like, from a nigga. And I told him, like, yeah, I'm over here, like, but I can come meet you. He ain't respond. Like, he stopped responding to me. But it's like, I knew he was gonna do that because it's just like, niggas are, he was on his P's and Q's. Like, nah, bitch, what you mean you gonna come to me? Like, fuck, you ain't even let me offer to come to you. But it's like, when I wanted, I knew you weren't gonna pull up for. So that's why I'm like, I'll come to you. But the way I came off, I feel like I knew he wasn't gonna respond because.
It gave him setup vibes.
Yes.
If he like fight or flight, like, you gotta sit there.
Like, it's crazy how, but that's because social media made it that way though.
Nah, fact.
Like, social media made it that way because it didn't used to be like that. It didn't. Like I said, I used to be able to go knock on a motherfucker door, like, without it being nothing. Like, now it's just like a motherfucker not even texting me back because you think that I'ma set you up, nigga. I know you. It's crazy because I know you. I done smoked with you. I done chilled with you. I done did all this shit with you before. And now you acting like you can't.
Yeah.
But I understand, like, but it's crazy because you never know. That's what I'm saying, because social media is crazy, and that's where it come from. Because it's like, okay, I know you from social media, motherfucker. I don't know you for real. I ain't grow up with you. Like, you feel me? So much it's like, I don't know what to expect out of you versus a motherfucker that you grew up with.
Even a motherfucker you grew up with,
you still don't be
know
him.
You don't
That's
know a
the
motherfucker
truth.
regardless. You don't know a motherfucker who from a can of paint, no matter how many
That's
years
true.
you done grew up with them, no matter who classes you was in. Like, you don't know a motherfucker regardless, so it's always going to be, you gotta stay on your tippies around whoever.
Nah, no cap. Nah, I just feel like I feel like social media got its pros and cons, but I feel like lately in this generation, like, it's been having more pros. More cons. It's been having more cons than pros.
Because the only pro is money.
Yeah, nah, no cap.
We making money, but then
shit,
again,
even then, that's dangerous
like,
too, though.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like social media prioritize money so so much, but it's
money.
like,
That shit
money is the root of all evil.
Yo, like
let's
money
be
get
for
you
real.
clipped up too. Shit, that's the whole point. Social media. I ain't gonna lie. How can I put this? Young entrepreneurs. There we go. That you may need to get some things from, some green things from. They use that as like they means of like doing what they gotta do. Like, you know, to provide for themselves, their family, whatever they got going on. And like even with that money shit, like that's how they get their money. But at the same time, it's still dangerous as hell because you just
like
never know like who is who been like watching my page trying to like set me up. Who like even like shit. It could be anybody too at that. Like, and that's the scariest part. I think like if niggas just knew that it was only niggas coming after you, then it'd be like, all right, cool. But you got females helping niggas set you up. Like, that's so it's kind of like it's a lose all around the board. Like. But I think like social media just lately just been having more cons than pros, and I mean, but like they get me into my next question. So like, what would it take for like what y'all feel like it would take for social media to be better? Like what would y'all?
If everybody stop using it the way they use it.
Yeah, positivity. Yeah. People are more positive with it, using social media to promote your business, to encourage others instead of degrading women and degrading men and judging and doing this and doing that. That's where we went wrong at. That's where I feel like social media did a complete 360 because instead of us using it for, to be honest, and wild posts and rates and you feel me, we having fun with it. Y'all taking it too serious at this point.
And putting people's business out
like,
there and putting your
it shouldn't
I
be like
too many of that.
Like because honestly, I feel like I should know that nobody out here got herpes, HIV, chlamydia.
I mean, I would hope I still know though. I ain't gonna lie.
But I shouldn't know from social media.
Facts.
That's not something I should see from somebody I don't even know. I've never heard of you, but I know you got that shit. How?
And even then, though, like once again, though, even just that, like you don't be knowing for sure, and that's why I say social media is so negative because like you don't know, like you see that shit on social media and you just and I'm a victim of that shit. Like I sit there and I do the same shit. Like I sit there and read like, oh, such and such say shorty burning. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, let me not ever cross paths, and I would never want to reach out or speak to that person, or I wouldn't necessarily say speak, but even get close to that person just because it's the fact that social media said that she burning. Yeah. Like, so it already cuts off like me wanting to communicate with you. Like, and I feel like it shouldn't be like that because like I said, back then, like it was you walk up to somebody, hey, how you doing? My name, da da da. Like, whether it was like you like male to female, female to female, like whatever the case may be, like it was always like back then, okay, let me walk up to her and say something. Whereas now, like, you sit there and you get this perception on social media, now you like, oh yeah, nah, I can't even speak to shorty. The whole time it could be false. And we still gonna sit there just by even reading it.
And that's true though.
It's a wrap. Like,
that's true.
Like that's crazy.
That's definitely true. That's definitely true.
Like I don't get like how one
it's judging a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's literally
and it's
all it is.
like that's true though, because it's just like, oh damn, like you ain't even gonna come see about me. Like you just gonna see what they saying, but you ain't gonna come see about me.
Man, it was so crazy situation with a couple weeks ago. When Shorty, I ain't gonna put out the whole information, but like when Shorty sat there and said something like, she said something like she heard about me. Okay, so I was in a situation where like we was around some females and basically like Shorty pointed me out in particular and was like, I heard about you, and I was like, damn, like first of all, I honestly like and being the utmost honest I can be. Like, I feel like I am literally one of the coolest niggas you could be around. I swear to God, it pissed you off, nigga. I went through it. Like, but no, she sat there and said like something like, yeah, I heard about you or something like that. And I was like, damn, like, she didn't even give me a chance to present myself further. I didn't even get a word out before she was already whispering and stuff like that. And said something to my brother, like, which he, of course, gonna sit there and say something to me. But she sat there and was like, yeah, I heard about you. I'm like, damn, like, heard about me? Like, what? Like, what you hear? Like, she didn't even want to sit there and say it. She didn't even want to sit there and have a conversation. Like, nothing. Like, I keep asking, like, what you heard about me? She don't want to say it. Like, but she had already made her judgment off of probably some shit that was on social media because she didn't know me personally. So I'm like, damn, like, how the hell you heard about me? I don't even know you. Like, the school you went to is nowhere near the school I went to. Right. Like, you don't know no family members that know me. Like, I'm asking all the questions up on the book. She's like, no, I don't know nobody that know you. I don't know. So that means, so you had to sit there and see something on social media that portrays a certain way, but you're not even letting me sit there and like get a word out, defend myself, or nothing like that. Like, you don't know the situation, you don't know nothing, like. But that's what I sit there and go back and sit there and say, like, it's crazy how, like, perception can really get taken so, like, overboard with, like, when just by seeing one single post on social media or seeing however many posts on social media, like, I feel like until you meet that person for yourself, like, on a one-on-one conversation standpoint or, like, face-to-face, you can never sit there and pass judgment on somebody, like, for sitting there thinking that they a certain way or act a certain way or arrogant or cocky and stuff like that. You don't know this person.
Yeah.
Like,
and I feel like a lot of people, like, I don't know, like, I feel like a lot of shitty people, like, and I'm just speaking off experience, because a lot of people that I know that get praised so much on social media are shitty in real life.
Type shit.
And it's just like, you're a shitty ass person. Like, yeah, like, your
Right.
attitude is ugly, it's nasty, it's not cute, but you're so praised. But everybody on social media think that you're this big icon and you're this big person, but really it's just like, that's not who you are. But that just goes to show that people are portraying an image on social media, but it's like, really, in real life, that's not you. Like, I don't know. I just feel like the world will never be what it should be
Because
as long as social media is around.
Yeah.
Everybody's still gonna be running around like headless chickens and hating and doing all this because of social media. Everybody feel like they can't make no money because of what? Social media. It's enough money out here for everybody. Like,
nah, no cap.
like, we all out here can make money, bro. You know how many Krogers and Walmarts and UDF it is right around the block from each other? Like, come on now. Like, we can all make the money. But social media has everybody feeling like it's a race. It's a marathon, not a race, baby. Like,
Nah, no cap.
we all gonna finish.
I
But
feel
everybody
like,
got their own time. Like, it ain't about who go first and who this. I don't give a fuck. I'm rooting for whoever because, bless you, I know that I'm gonna win. And that's a fact. But a lot of people don't feel like that on social media. Like, because y'all so caught up in this rage and this social media shit, like, it just got y'all whole head clouded. And I hate that. I hate it because it's like people not really seeing the real perception of real life. Like, instead, y'all living on social, like, y'all are meta characters. Like, these metaverses and shit.
Literally.
That's what people are. Metas. Y'all are characters. Like, legit characters. Y'all aren't people. Y'all are characters at this point because you're acting. You're not being you. Like, yeah, you can be like, for instance, my name on social media is not my name. But, like,
If I go out,
I'm
no
not
one's gonna sit there and be like, hey.
like, you feel me? I'm not gonna be that social media person. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be
no
who I
cap.
am. I'm not gonna be my social media. I'm gonna be me. Like, I pick and choose. But a lot of
But they
people
be
can't
like,
do
oh,
that.
she be that, you that Kayla girl.
You that, yeah, that's me, but that's not me. You feel me? Like, I'm not who I am on social media. Like, I am on it on social media. I'm the same person. But what I'm saying is,
Like, if you
I
see
don't
a certain
live
some
up
shit,
to that fake ass social media life. I don't live up to that. I'm the same person on and offline. Like, period. And that's just that. Like, I'm not gonna change who I am because of social media. I'm the same person. Like, so,
Okay.
like, I just feel like, honestly, that's my take on social media. I feel like people just don't know how to be themselves. People won't be themselves until they can let go of social media and really see what it's doing to y'all heads. It's
Everybody need to just go stand in the grass.
ground yourself.
Eat a
You feel
salad
me? Soak in the
and write a
sun,
journal.
please. Sun. You feel me? Meditate. Listen to some music. Eat y'all fruits and
no
vegetables.
cap.
Tune in. Like,
That's all. Y'all just need to do the simplest.
get off them
Okay.
phones.
The simplest things is what's going to help your mind. Like I said, drink water, ground yourself in that motherfucking grass, write in your journal, and eat a salad, bitch.
Everything we need
That's
is
it.
outside in front of you, not on the screen. But that's what they want us to think. Everything's on the screen.
That
Nah,
is-
nah,
That is
nah.
they outside. That's
That
social
is-
media.
that's
That's
the
they
truth.
outside.
Because when everybody outside, they doing like they
They
feeling what they
recording
doing.
everything. Yeah, that's
What's
they
up with
outside.
that? Like, why
Right.
can't we just twerk and have fun in real life? Like,
Nah,
bitch, we
people
ain't
do.
gotta film everything. I get some stuff is okay to film because you want the memory, but no.
That's
live
what
in
I
the
tell
moment.
everybody though. Like I
Live
tell
in the
people
moment.
facts. Like I tell
Live in the
people like
moment.
I feel like the best times is when you're not
You don't
even
record.
worried about when you're not
Record.
even worried. Like you're not even worried about recording.
You're not even worried about the phone.
You're not
Like,
even thinking of like, let me pull my phone out real quick and record. You're
Capture
having
this.
so much fun.
Yeah.
Like that's the definition of like a real going, like being out having fun with your friends and stuff like that. When you know you having fun when you leave the function or the event or whatever y'all got going on, and you be like, damn, I wish I would have recorded that.
Oh, bro,
like that
like,
was
I
so
should've got
funny.
that on
That
video,
I
yeah.
should have sat there and recorded that because you didn't. Like, cause you was having so much fun and was living in the moment. Like when you sit there and you so quick to pull out your phone and be like, yeah, you not having. I
You
feel
don't
like
get
you're
the
not
full
having the full
experience.
experience.
Yeah,
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 like
I feel
you
like-
having fun, but you not.